It's 2026. Everyone is posting Lamborghinis, 7-figure portfolios, and "I made it" videos. But behind the luxury and filters, there's a dark side of getting rich that almost nobody talks about. Today I'm exposing the truth most gurus ignore. Over the past year I've spoken with dozens of people who went from broke to rich in the last 2 years. Some built AI businesses, some made it in crypto and meme coins, others through boring index funds and ETFs. When the camera was off and they spoke honestly, almost all of them said the same thing: "It's not what I expected at all." Let's start with Alex. In 2024 he was stuck in a dead-end job making $45,000 a year. By mid-2025 he built and sold an AI automation agency for $2.8 million. On paper, he was living the dream: new cars, big house, freedom. But in reality he hadn't slept properly in 14 months. At only 29 years old, his doctor told him his cortisol levels were destroying his body. He was burning out fast. Then there's Sarah. She turned just $8,000 into $1.4 million trading AI tokens and meme coins in 2025. She quit her job, bought a house in cash, and started traveling the world. 6 months later she called me in tears. "I have everything I thought I wanted, but I have no real friends anymore. People only reach out when they need money. I feel so alone." This is the first dark truth nobody wants to admit: getting rich very fast almost always destroys your relationships. When your income jumps 10x or even 20x in a short period, the people around you don't change at the same speed. You suddenly become their ATM machine or their competition. Many newly rich people end up completely isolated. The second dark side is your health. In 2026 the grind culture is more intense than ever. People are running AI agents 24/7, checking charts at 3 a.m., and trying to optimize every single minute of their life. I personally know many 7-figure entrepreneurs who now suffer from severe anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, and full burnout. David sold his AI-powered SaaS company for $4.2 million. The very next day after the money hit his bank account, he had a complete mental breakdown. He told me, "For 3 straight years my only goal was making money. When I finally got it, I realized I had no idea who I was without that goal. I forgot how to enjoy simple things in life." This identity crisis is extremely common in 2026. When your entire personality becomes the guy who's building something big, what happens after you've already built it and sold it? A lot of successful people feel lost, empty, and without purpose even though their bank account is full. Another hidden problem is paranoia. Once you have real money, you start seeing danger everywhere: investment scams, fake friends, gold diggers, possible lawsuits, and sudden government rule changes. Some people I know installed expensive security systems, use multiple phones, and avoid posting anything online. Michael made $1.7 million from a crypto project at the end of 2025. Just 6 months later he moved to another country, carries 3 different phones, and barely trusts anyone. He told me, "The money gave me freedom on paper, but it completely stole my peace of mind." Perhaps the darkest side of all is the endless addiction to more. You hit $100,000 and you want $500,000. You reach $1 million and suddenly you're comparing yourself to people who have 10 million. The goalpost never stops moving. Many rich people in 2026 are still miserable because they're always looking at the next level. One 8-figure entrepreneur I interviewed shared his biggest regret with tears in his eyes: "I missed the first 3 years of my daughter's life. I was so obsessed with the next business exit that I completely forgot to live in the present moment. Now I have money but I can never get that time back." We also face new problems in 2026 like information overload and decision fatigue. Every single day there's a new coin, a new AI tool, a new tax law, and a new, once-in-a-lifetime, opportunity. The constant fear of missing out is destroying people's mental health even after they become wealthy. And let's talk about the biggest lie in the wealth space: once I make it, I'll finally be happy. So what's the real solution? We need to get rich consciously. Protect your physical and mental health. Protect your close relationships. Keep your identity separate from your net worth. Set clear boundaries and schedule time where you're not allowed to think about money or business at all. The people who handle wealth the best in 2026 are the ones who built their money more slowly, stayed humble, kept a few real friends from the old days, and never let their bank account define who they are as a person. They treat money as a useful tool, not their entire identity. If you're still on the journey and watching this right now, please remember one important thing: the dark side doesn't suddenly appear when the money arrives. It starts the exact moment you begin tying your self-worth and happiness to your bank balance. Getting rich in 2026 is more possible than any time in history thanks to AI and new technologies. But staying happy, healthy, grounded, and truly human while doing it, that is the real and much harder challenge that most people completely ignore until it's too late. Drop a comment below and be honest with me. What are you willing to sacrifice to get rich in 2026? And more importantly, what are you not willing to lose no matter what? I read every single comment. Thank you for watching this honest and different kind of video. If you want more real talk about money, success, and the hidden truths in 2026, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one. Stay grounded.